want to talk about Rarity Collection 2, some of the things we've been seeing with this market, things I've been seeing the player base doing because of this set as well. Let's pass it on over. Before we get too far into this, I gotta give a shout out to Pristine Protection. They've actually released these calculator cases for those of you that enjoy the chance to have the old style collectors or calculator cases just to play like we could. And they also have some sleeves available as well. Leave a link down below so you guys can check those out as well. So, Rarity Collection 2. What in the world has been happening with this set? Because, well, okay, there's a lot of stuff to mention here. So, locals over here that are hitting this set for the $180, $200 price point, they're wondering why they're not selling this product. And maybe they're 111 on TCG Player. I'm all for supporting your locals. Your locals is charging, 130, 140. Spend the extra 10, 15 bucks. Support your LGS, that's fine. But I understand, the discrepancies here in terms of value, because $90 extra is a lot to be looking at out here. So, yeah, a lot of stores stores charging MSRP. There's nothing wrong with that. They got to pay for their overhead too, but there's differences between being an educated consumer and holy crap, that's double what it's available at online after tax. So there's not really much you can do on that. Now, this set, we knew we were going to get slammed with buyouts. We talked about Cosmic, we talked about the Droll buyouts this morning. This is going to be the same pattern that you're going to continue to see with this set as it goes further out of print, more and more people are going to, want to pick up these QCRs. Though, this set has more mid-range cards than the previous one, Sol and Luna being the only exception to the rule in this set. The main things were between Rarity Collection 1, they had higher highs. This has a better mid-range, which is why I think people look at this set and they're like, hey, this set genuinely, it feels worse, and the reason why it feels worse is because the highs are like $90 and then like $70, and then everything else just floats in at like a good $15. That's the thing, them not having that wider range in this set for the crazy top end, there was no thrust in here. But we all know all of this, though. That's basic economics for this set. Now, I want to talk about these platinum rares for this set, because I'm seeing a very interesting trend with this set. People are actually going after the platinum rares in this set. Most of my local community actually has been very excited about platinum rare. Actually, one of my friends has just been like, he's like, give me platinum rares. And I'm not gonna lie to you, the platinum rares, they do look like discount QCRs without the gaudy 25th, and in terms of the lettering, a little bit in terms of difference, but they kind of, dare I say, kind of feel the same a little bit. Maybe that was their marketing. And they definitely, the PCRs in the first set were awful. All right, you had a little bit of a border sparkle, but they really ramped it up in the set. And that's why you're starting to see 2 to 3, actually I think there's 4 to 5 buyouts that have already occurred in terms of the platinum rare section as to, this new fad that's going around. So if you have been wanting to get any of these platinum rares, I think in this set, platinum rare is going to be the one that's going to really confuse people, because people are going to be looking around, they're like, why is the platinum rare like $25 when the ultimate rare might be, maybe 10? There's going to be a lot of that. I will also say here that Konami did a fantastic job on this set here. We're going to use this as a specific example. You see the texturing on this? This is one of my favorite cards out of the set. And I have been on the record to say that ultimate rares from this set, for at least from the first one, were pretty gaudy. All right, they were disgusting. Though this set, things like the Pot of Duality didn't look good to me. You've got some hit or misses in the set. You're going to have that no matter in what set you look at out here. This is a luxury style product, as their name or dubbing it, which means it's your choice to get your preferred rarity. Is Platinum Rare going to be deemed the higher rarity over QCR? No, that's not going to happen. There is a hierarchy system, and the value reflects that. Is that going to stop people from wanting to have their preferred rarity? Absolutely not. So, I think long-term here, these Platinum Rares are going to be a very interesting thing. And of course, we already touched on we had a whole video talking about the Appaloosa debate. As of this weekend, I've already heard people are like, IP is going to get banned. And it's like, we just had this entire debate about Appaloosa, and you've all been like, oh, this card's so crazy, I hate this. And then today, the flavor of the week is IP is going to get banned, Appo can stay. It's the card that makes it during the opponent's turn, and it also makes SP. We just printed the alt art, now we can... I understand that we still have fears from RCO1. I understand Borreload, Savage, Baron, and Summon Limit. A lot of people are still very upset about spending that real money on those cards. I am not going to discredit those fears. I think that pointing the finger at some of these cards, though, is not the correct thing to say or do. I think that there might be something that could possibly go from here, but realistically, it's not going to happen. So, Platinum Rares, checking out. QCRs in this set, they're more mid-range of things. You're going to continue, I would say, probably Monday. Actually, no, there's no mail Monday. Actually, probably Tuesday on into Wednesday. You'll probably see the market hit its probably larger numbers. I'm not going to say it's going to be the largest, but Tuesday into Wednesday is probably going to be the day to kind of observe and keep an eye on certain things. That would be the next checkpoint. I think you've already seen the more major buyouts that are going to occur. It's not saying that there's not going to be some to actually occur over time, but they're going to happen. Also, remember, when you're looking at, a $15 price difference between the Droll and Lockbird original art and the alt art, a lot of this comes down to there are two printings. A lot of people do prefer the original arts. I'm the crazy psychopath out here that prefers the alt art Droll because I think it actually looks a little bit cooler, at least in terms of things. Isn't that why we have the alt arts? Not all the original arts are going to look good, except for, the original Ash. That's a way. I do prefer the Ogre, though, just because it actually demonstrates a lot more. Like, that's actually a pretty big banger, in my opinion. So, yeah, Tuesday into Wednesday is probably going to be the best point to kind of observe the market and see. Remember, the market is absolutely not a crazy creature. Things are going to get bought out every single day. There's no changing that. The only thing that we can have is, since Monday's a holiday, you'll see the market hit those larger numbers as stores and players start to get their cases in from USPS and start to see, oh, well, now, the little stores are starting to list stuff. Okay. That being said, Rarity Collection 2 is still a bust, in my opinion. I do agree. When I say it's a bust on the short term. On the long term, this set is going to be crazy to watch. You're going to have, people that were paying $1,250, $1,300 on a case on pre-order. I think you did all right. I think there's enough value in this set for you to get, your money back. Especially with crossouts already hitting $2 to $3 a crossout. That's a big thing to consider out here too. Crossout hitting the $2 mark consistently, I think, is good. I do think that we're probably going to continue to see that happen across the board. I think it's this set's Pot of Prosperity, not on the scale of Pot of Prosperity, but it's the card that people are going to be like, I'll spend $1, $2, $5 on a playset. Count me in. And that's what they want you to be able to do. They want you to be able to get these cards at an extremely affordable price point, and it's good. It really is. So, enjoy watching your Platinum Rares get bought out over the course of the weekend. Enjoy watching more QCR shift around. Tuesday into Wednesday would probably be a safe day. Kind of observe and make some decisions if you want to. But if there's something that you absolutely feel that you need, it's the market. It will change like that. But yeah, Retro Pack 2, Rarity Collection 2, been a very interesting thing to see. So what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here in a day, guys. Peace out. Patrons! Thank you! Ah!
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.